the longest, a 19-game win streak back in 2017. The blast from distance required a diving save from Willebrandt. Was able to hold it in. Lynch certainly able to strike from distance. A late bobble off the pitch gave Willebrandt a bit of a problem. Diving just to make sure she had it covered. It's out for a Boston College throw on the far sideline. Chris Watkins in his first season with Boston College after a successful 7 years at Gonzaga. Near side stands well packed. There's a good section of Boston College supporters as well. It's a beautiful day, but it gets hot quick in the sun. Haas on the far sideline tries to slide one through. Does well. Walters back towards the top of the box. Takes a step, takes a shot. Her right-footed effort. Perhaps a slip a bit on the plant. Just couldn't wrap the outside of the foot around the ball to get the requisite bend. Willebrandt to distribute. Has some space, puts one through. It's a good ball. Lynch still fighting for it. Good strength from Boston College. Malia Dre had to get it right. She did. It's out for a Duke throw near sideline. Lynch in a very dangerous area. Douglas with a pass that temporarily beats the press. Now trying to play over the lines. Couldn't get the ball truly cleared. Boston College. Rolled top of the box, dangerous. Chico with a challenge. Able to win it away. Duke trying to secure the possession. Lynch. Wide for Haas. Flag up as Walters a step in an offside position. Well spotted by the near side official. It's a good idea for Duke. A quick transition, because once this Boston College defense gets set, they are positionally very good. Weaving through traffic. Bit of a loose touch, but done well enough, sliding it away. Pushed into a good area. But Boston College, the only jerseys there. Wide. Duke steps in front well. A good idea. The run just wide from Oaro. Holding the width of the pitch. And not making that back post run. 16 minutes and change gone in the contest. Haas steps into the passing lane well. On the ground. Nifty little flick from Bibar to keep control. On the ground. Lowenberg's done a good job at that defensive mid position of just controlling pace and possession a bit. Challenge from behind, won well by Bibar. Walters pushes wide. Here's Oaro. Oaro back towards the center of the pitch. Flips one forward. Read well. Haas couldn't bring it under control. A bounding ball that was above her waist. Chico. Nervous moment, but Chico looked like she had it the entire way. Strychek giving the pressure. Duke with time on the ball. Well off the line for Willebrandt. Scoops it up. Good idea as Lynch kind of ducked into a dangerous position. The ball overhit, and Willebrandt the favorite to get it. Bibar couldn't splint the double team. Good idea, loops a ball into a dangerous spot. But it was a long, long run for Peltier. Graham bundled into on the near sideline, the first foul of the game. Bibar on the turn. Fairly tight man marking by Boston College. Takes a glance off a Boston College head on the far sideline. Costello got a piece of it. It'll be out for a Duke throw. Lynch with time. Haas. Nice move to get around. Didn't get the cross cleanly. One touch. The shot from the edge. Needed a touch. Got a touch. Pushed over for a corner. A blast of a shot off the foot of Hannah Bibar. Willebrandt having to push it over the bar. Near side corner coming for the Blue Devils.
Taken by the Blue Devils, number 18, Hannah Bibar.
Bibar, who took the blast from just outside the box over to take the corner. It'll be an outswinging right-footed corner on the way. Lynch the short option. Served up, floating far post. Willebrandt rising to the occasion. Fields it cleanly. It's a good idea. Needs to float a little closer to the 6-yard box. With that traffic, Willebrandt would have to Something to think about. Do I come out for that with all that traffic in front of me? Lynch in good amount of space. Good ball. Oaro. Overlap for Graham. Graham couldn't fight through the challenge of Lowenberg. Oaro sends one in, looking back post. Lynch was the target. Strong challenge. Haas, the shot. Ripples the side of the net. The Koskinen crowd to their feet, thinking it had found its way into the net. But Duke starting to sound the alarm. They are a dangerous team. The blast from Bibar, and Haas just off target with that left-footed rip. Good strength from Chico. Wins the throw. B-ball rolls for Haas. It's a pretty open game. Boston College really man marking. Oaro couldn't settle on the turn. It'll be out for a Boston College throw. Our first substitutions of the match.
Entering the game for Boston College, number 20, Baylor Goldthwait, and number 21, Andy Barth.
Baylor Goldthwait, the junior out of Durham, North Carolina, NCFC product. And Andy Barth, the senior out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Onto the pitch. Paige Peltier to the bench. Duke wins the throw near sideline. Good one-touch settle. So confident on the ball. Nice little bit of possession from Lowenberg. Ball lifted over the top. Bibar on the turn. Flips one forward, trying to find the run of Walters. Skitters away. It'll get all the way to Wilbrandt. Boston College looking for a spell of possession of their own. Dotted forward. Walters. Good turn. Has space. Haas the option out wide. Haas. Left-footed cross. Read well by Boston College. Down the line. Ushered out by Roller. It'll be a Boston College throw. And another substitution for the Eagles.
Entering the game for Boston College.
Delaney Van Pelt, the sophomore out of Houston, Texas, coming in. Will spell Sapienza. The Rutgers transfer out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Clips off of Laguerre, out for a Boston College throw, far sideline. Loose touch, top of the box, dangerous. Helped on towards goal, the shot, Freeman with a save. And a foul spotted. The shove after the contact by Haas. What a save by Leah Freeman. Defense scrambling to get back over. needed an intervention. Flipped on. Walters will be the first to get it. Option in the box is Graham. Walters trying to get a cross in. Leaves it for Lynch. Lynch settles. Oaro. Oaro, left-footed shot. Curler just misses the far post. And out for a goal kick. Minestrella checking in for the Blue Devils. The sophomore out of Redondo Beach, California, taking the place of Farrell Walters. Walters blazing speed in that number 9 position. What Minestrella brings, inarguably a different player. She's not going to torch you with pace, but she's, what's the word I'm looking for? Tenacious. She finds ways, strength, deception to get onto the ball, to find those required yards of space to get a shot off. And a clinical finisher when she gets those opportunities. Duke slowly moving down the near sideline with the throws. Booted up, roller. On the ground, flipped on. Their team able to secure the possession. All the way back for Willebrandt. Pressure coming, ball looped, curling towards the sideline. It'll be out for a Duke throw, taken quickly. B-Bar on the ground. Lynch had run flat towards the near post on the top of the box. It required a deeper run. Willebrandt's distribution kind of knuckling off of the turf. But no harm, no foul for the Eagles. Willebrandt's blast, lancing off an Eagle and out. It'll be a throw on the far sideline for the Blue Devils, but not before 2 more substitutions coming in. Julia Sonetta and Sophia Recupero in for the Blue Devils, taking the place of Haas and Devin Lynch. Recupero, the freshman out of Hopkinton, Massachusetts. The best chance of the game, perhaps. Each team's had one. B-Bar's blast from distance required a save. Haas just missing. And it was a brilliant save by Leah Freeman. Both goalkeepers have made one spectacular save apiece to keep it scoreless. Chico tries to feed it wide for Oaro. It's out. It'll be a Boston College throw. Good ball switch. Changing the angle of play. Pass read well. Here comes Duke moving the other way. Sonetta. B-Bar. Loops the ball in. It's a great ball. Oaro tries a bit of trickery. Chico clips it out. It'll be a Boston College throw. More substitution for the Eagles onto the pitch.
Entering the game for
Ava
Boston
McNeil,
College,
the junior out of
Ava McNeil,
Roslandale,
and number 15,
Massachusetts. Ashley Roberts also into the matchup, the freshman out of Victoria, British Columbia. Estrella. Back for Oaro. Looping ball. Oh, it's dangerous. Back post. The touchdown. The finish. It's picture perfect for Julia Sonetta.
All right, fans, look up. Mini soccer balls coming your way.
Brilliance in the box from Sonetta. A tough pass from Oaro to control, but control it she does. Brings it down one touch, and the left-footed shot finding the back of the net, sneaking past Willebrandt, and it's 1-0 Duke with 14 minutes left to go in the first half. Talk to Robbie Church in his 24th and final season with the Blue Devils. He's announced his retirement at the end of the season. He said that to get that confidence of a first goal is always good, and to get a second one is a necessity against a Boston College team, because that momentum can swing so quickly, and how talented they are and strong as they are up front.
That Blue Devil goal was scored by number 11, Julia Sonetta, assisted by number 13, Mia
sideline,
and number
Oaro to take.
15, Mia Oaro. And that goal by Julia Sonetta was her first career goal.
Right now, Sonetta's first career goal stands as the game winner. 1-0 Duke up, 12:44 to go in the first half. It was a clinical finish from the junior out of San Jose, the UCLA transfer. Whistle blows, foul spotted. It's the first foul whistled against Duke. Willebrandt with the distribution, slices out to her left. Will be out for a Duke throw. Advantage played, nope, foul spotted. Initially an advantage played as B-Bar clattered into. It was a late challenge, perhaps a word. B-Bar back to her feet. It'll be Groff to take. Not much is outside of Groff's range. Here comes a left-footed delivery. Oh, it's got brilliant bend on it. Towards the top of the box. B-Bar slices one in on the far sideline. It's a long, long run for Cam Roller. Now tracks back to her defensive position.
College number 7, Georgina Clark.
Georgina Clark coming into the game for the first time. A freshman out of Hopkinton, Massachusetts. The Boston College team that can score goals. They've got over 30 on the season already. So one goal lead doesn't feel very safe. Duke throw, far sideline. Now a Duke corner on the way. Place taken quickly. Slice towards the top of the box. Popped up. Still dangerous spot. Bandied back and forth, but finally out over the end line. It'll be a goal kick. I like the concept. See if you can catch Boston College asleep, but Boston College was alert to the danger. Robbie Church chant has started in the crowd. Saw Billy Lassane earlier in the crowd, one of his assistant coaches from his first year at Duke. Battle down the far sideline. Duke comes away with it through a crowded middle of the pitch. Tries to help it on. Oaro. Oaro on one assist. One touch, left-footed shot. Oh, it's just a thing of beauty. Oaro, my goodness. Sliced left foot shot leaves the crowd speechless, on their feet screaming. Oaro from the right side. Oh. Duke, 2-0.
That Blue Devil goal scored by number 15, Mia Oaro.
Oaro with a goal and an assist on the day. Minestrella will be credited with the assist. And that sliced left-footed shot. Perhaps it took a slight deflection on its way through, but my goodness, it was just a brilliant strike. Minestrella was the target. The ball just a bit too heavy. And Duke really applying the pressure. Eyes up as Boston College tries to play one long. Blasted away by Freeman. That pressure earns Duke a throw. Laguerre's earned a break.
Entering the game for the Blue Devils, number 5,
Phoebe Goldthwait. Now on the field. At the same time as her sister Baylor. Goldthwait back for Minestrella. Played through. Flag stays down. One touch. Look up. The blast off the left crossbar. Settled by Oaro. Towards the top of the box. Goldthwait leaves it off. Minestrella! Make it 3 for Duke. Minestrella's strike. Absolutely brilliant. Duke looking full value to be the best in the country. .7:16 left to go in the half.
By number 13, Mia Minestrella, with the assist from number 5, Phoebe Goldthwait, and
Phoebe
number 15,
Goldthwait.
Mia Oaro.
Moments after being inserted into the matchup, has her assist for the day. Oaro gets her second assist of the day. Sitting on 4-point performance is Oaro. Good ball out wide. Oaro giving chase. Good touch into the box. Oaro slides it through. Back post. Own goal. Oaro puts it into a dangerous position. quarter. Just takes a bounce off of her boot, tucks into the back of the net. In the span of just a couple of minutes, it's gone from manageable to a bit of a nightmare for the Eagles. The Duke leads 4-0 with 6:31 left to go. I don't know if somebody from Boston College kicked Oaro's dog. She is playing exceptional today. That might be the type of motivation that would have somebody play this type of soccer. Look at the strength from Roller. Ushers it over the end line for a goal kick. Five minutes and change until the half. And everything for the past 15 minutes that Duke has done has been absolutely successful. Goldthwait's assist coming moments after her insertion in the lineup. Oaro, 1 goal, 2 assists on the day, and put the ball in. That was ultimately an own goal. Nifty little bit of ball handling from Roller. Ball back in, dangerous ball. Trip to the turf, a coming together as the official adjudges. Freeman with the distribution, booted deep up the pitch. Goldthwait giving chase. Flipped wide, Oaro will be there. Goldthwait down the line. Oaro on the overlap. She'll get it back. Oaro, one touch, cross. Looking for Minestrella, popped up. Oaro brings it down. Twists towards the line. The cross deflected, stays in. And now cleared out. Richards had it. It's taken away. Groff, far sideline. And again. Played back for Roller. Duke patient in possession. Freeman. Minestrella wide for Oaro. Goldthwait on the weighted run. Goldthwait. Left foot. Slices it down. Minestrella couldn't control the touch. It's out for a goal kick. After a cross-country trip that saw them take a win against a top 10 team in Stanford, 4-1, and beat a top 20 team in Cal, 2-1 after coming back from down 1-0. It's the longest road trip in Duke history just from the number of nights that they're gone. Previously, it was a 5-night road trip. This one took 7. Oaro. Left foot sends one in just over the crossbar. under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Freeman, a big save to keep it 0-0 at the time. The U16 women's national team keeper. Last year, injuries in the lead up to the season. She was still third team all ACC. She was the Pac-12 goalkeeper of the year previous to that. And made some fantastic saves against Stanford. Minestrella trying to get onto the end of it, spilled and scooped by Willebrandt. Last 60 seconds of the first half, a first half I've seen moments for Boston College, but in the final 20 minutes, it's been all Duke. Oaro having an absolute spectacular day. Running down the sideline, Richards tries to play a ball centrally. Groff lifts it up and out of play. Roller over to take it, blasts it away. With only 13 seconds left, really just clear the ball out
10,
of the area.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
A foul spotted with 4 seconds left, and that should do it for the half. Everything coming up Blue Devils. Oaro with 2 assists and a goal to lead the Blue Devils and put the ball in the dangerous spot that forced an own goal. She had a hand on all 4 goals. We're underway from Koskinen Stadium. 45 more minutes in the books. Walters back on the pitch along with Devin Lynch. Line for Costello. Haas had it, lost it. Into a dangerous spot. Contact just inside the 6-yard box. As Roller drawing the contact, gets the foul. The last time Boston College allowed 4 goals was back in 2021, if that's the final margin. These 2 teams know a lot about each other. Duke assistant coach Jason Lowe going up against his former team. He was the coach of the Eagles from 2019 through 2023. Sapienza, one of a couple of the Eagles who played with NCFC. A lot of Duke players spent time with the largest youth club in the United States. Played forward. Nice clearing ball off the header. It'll be Groff who plays it out for a throw. Let's Duke get back and organize. Left-footed curling cross towards the box. Nodded away, not out of trouble yet. Boston College with a plan to get back into this matchup. It would be a Herculean effort. They did score 5 against Grambling as Lynch's touch too heavy earlier this season. That was in a full 90. And this Duke team hasn't let more than 1 goal in per game. They had a scoreless period that had reached almost 500 minutes. Before the goal scored by Clemson, they've given up one to each of their ACC opponents since. Still an open game through the middle of the pitch. And a lot of man marking. Looping ball trying to find the run of Oaro. Left off for Graham. Lynch just ahead. Couldn't get the speed burst to get there. It'll be out for a Boston College throw on the far sideline. If this result holds, it'll be the 12th win for the Blue Devils, 12 straight. That's their second highest winning streak in history. The 2 goals at California broke a streak of 7 straight where they scored 3 or more, back into that category. Trying to find Haas. Groff positionally perfect on that ball. Freeman's distribution up the middle for Roller. The Duke team flag stays down. Haas muscled. No flag up. Just a step late.
Outside, Duke.
Blue Devils have scored 42 in their last 12 matches, including today. Good ball through. Looping ball chested down. Roller plays it forward. Lynch had it, lost it. Boston College have numbers. If they can get the ball moving forward, now they have that. Duke doing enough to slow it down. Out for a Boston College throw. Maggie Graham's appearance tonight makes her tied for 10th in games played in Duke history. Tied with Morgan Reed, Tara Campbell, Maddie Holler, and Libby Jandal at 92. Foul spotted. It'll be a free kick for Boston College. The highest goals per game average. This team averaging 3.17 goals per game, and still on a streak to see that raise up. It's out for a corner. The last touched by Duke. Second corner of the game for Boston College.
Corner kick being taken by Boston College, number 5, Aislinn Streisik.
Oaro's 2 assists puts her tied for first all-time for assists in a season in ACC play. Right-footed, low, curling cross, blasted away near post. Deflected out, it'll be a throw. Flung to the corner. It'll be out for a goal kick. Groff giving chase. Able to do just enough to put off Peltier. Freeman's blast up the pitch. Laguerre serves it forward. Walters leaves it off. Haas Trying to get a piece of it. Walter's going to get onto the end of it. One touch into the box, sends a left-footed cross. Settled onto it. The shot rising. Good period of play as Graham's shot goes over the crossbar. Duke still lightning quick in transition. Clipped forward, dangerous again. Flag should come up on Walters. It does.
Offside, Duke.
Only 2 shots from Boston College, but both of them required saves from Leah Freeman. Willebrandt with the distribution upcoming. Ball on, Freeman off the line, gets a piece of it deflected away and helped farther on. Freeman's 2 big saves, keeping this a clean sheet for the Blue Devils. Boy, Freeman decisive when she comes off of her line. Gets big. Not a lot of places to go. Well-earned save. One of the best goalkeepers in the country. Boston College still looking to attack forward, pushed wide. Here's Long. Long steps over, trying to work towards the top of the box. Clipped away, held in by Costello. Roller trying to find Haas. Costello again. Holding that pressure on the Blue Devils. One thing Duke has done very well in the first half is once they've got that turnover in play, they're not just recklessly clearing the ball out, instantly hoping for that pressure relief, but they're looking to possess the ball. Looking for a more permanent solution, but this time it's been Costello who's been running interference. And again, a loose pass. Here comes Boston College moving forward, pushed wide. Flag stays down, low cross, hammered away. As Katie Groff lifting it forward. Oaro back for Chico. Chico has some time on the ball. The pass forward deflected away. Boston College enjoying possession. Chico heads it forward. Lynch. As Duke able to seize some possession. Walters tries to give and go. Clipped wide. Lynch. Defending by committee for Boston College. Through contact, whistle blows, and Boston College spotted on the infraction. That's a 50-50. I think Duke getting there and playing the ball first was the deciding factor for the official. He certainly had a better look than I. It'll be Lynch standing over the free kick. 10 yards marked off. Lynch right-footed delivery. Oaro standing in an offside position right now. Blasted in. Catching practice for Willebrandt. A ball that required a little more bend on it. Three more regular season games, 1 home, 2 away for the Blue Devils to wrap up conference play. welcome in Notre Dame on the 24th. Traveling down Interstate 40 to play against Wake Forest on the 27th in a Halloween matchup with a team in the top 4 of North Carolina. Just a quick trip down 15-501. The matchup I think everybody wants to see, a rematch from earlier this season. Haas on the breakaway. Haas touches into the box, sends it across. Brilliant sharing of the ball. Maggie Graham has her goal. Duke leads by 5 at Koskinen Stadium. After a hat trick against Stanford, Maggie Graham finds the back of the net, the assist to Ella Haas. My goodness, this Duke team is spectacular. The 6th goal for Graham puts her 5th all-time in conference scoring in a season. With 3 games left to play. This Duke team, one of the best teams I can remember seeing, as they are fast, they are strong, they don't have many weaknesses. Polar bears, maybe, I would think. Duke throw on the far sideline. Absolute offensive display from this Duke team. On alumni weekend, as 47 alumni representing the last 40 years of Duke soccer, representatives from the 1983 team here today. And they'll be celebrating the final season of Robbie Church. Nearly a quarter of a century, the head coach at Duke. Graham surging down the far sideline, whistle blows as the ball had just crept over the sideline out into touch. Will be Boston College throw on the near sideline. This is a Boston College team. There's a flag up on the near sideline. Boston College spotted in an offside position that had given up 14 goals all season. They've let in 5 on the night to an offensive explosion from the Blue Devils. Advantage played. Lynch. Graham tries to clip it forward, back to Lynch. Helped on. Chico able to read the pass, puts it in the path of Oaro. Will be out for a Duke throw, far sideline. This is a Duke team coming into today. 38 goals on the season, make it 43 now. Largest offensive output back-to-back was 5-0 against East Tennessee State and 7-0 against Missouri. Substitution in the offing for the Eagles.
College, number 22, Ella Richards.
Ella Richards, the senior out of Chicago, Illinois, coming in, taking the place of Peltier. Haas wins the ball. Haas down the sideline. Foul spotted Whistled on Roberts. Lynch. Lynch standing over the ball. Ceremonially restart. The whistle blows. It'll be an in-swinging right-footed delivery. Floating back post, sitting up, trying to find a blast from distance. One touch, stepping up, the shot low. What a save by Willebrandt. Diving to her left. Ball still loose in the box, bounding around. And Willebrandt seizing onto it. Willebrandt saving it from being 6-0. Fantastic diving save to her left. Under 30 minutes left to go in the contest. Oaro giving chase down the far sideline. Ball looped up, played by Roller. Freeman's distribution deep down the center of the pitch. Settled by Walters. Drops it off for Oaro, gets it back. Walters out wide on the right. The overlapping run. Oaro gets onto the end of it. Tries to find Lynch. Popped up, still loose in the top of the box. Groff sends it back in. Finds Haas. Haas on the turn. 1-2 with Lynch. Haas, left-footed cross. Diving save back to Haas. Haas right at the edge of the box towards the end line. Eyes up looking for the shot. Finds it. The net ripples. It's a brace for Oaro. Haas's second assist of the day. A comprehensive performance from the Blue Devils. Six-point day from RDU's own Mia Oaro. 2 goals, 2 assists. Haas, the transfer, sitting on 2 assists as well. Unselfish from the left side player. Had done enough to potentially wrangle a shot looking near post, but finds the back of the net.
Scored by number 15, Mia Oaro, with the assist.
The bending ball from Lynch stays wide. 6-0 Blue Devils lead. Goldthwait back into the matchup. Douglas back into the matchup.
The Blue Devils, number 5, Phoebe Goldthwait.
And a B-bar to the bench. High fives for the midfielder. Excuse me, the Strychek back in, the senior out of West Vancouver, British Columbia. Duke throw on the far sideline. Haas looking for the hat trick of assists. It's pushed wide. Clipped into the box. Walters' header stays down. Haas. Lynch looking for space. Sends a right-footed shot in. What a save from Willebrandt diving again to her left. It'll be a corner for the Blue Devils. Lynch over to take. My goodness, the assault non-stop on this Boston College net. Lynch over to take the corner. Outswinging right-footed delivery. Gets it back. Low scorcher. Not out of trouble yet. Haas sticks a tackle in. Boston College loops one over the top. Roller settles it. Pressure coming from Boston College. Roller calm in possession. Nice turn. Strycek has space. Pushed wide for Haas. Whistle, foul spotted. Puck's open, excuse me, that was Lohenberg drawing the contact for Boston College. Walters giving chase. Middle of the pitch. Good one-touch passing. Haas, a nifty little move to find some space down the left side. Graham and Haas. Haas pulled down, and a yellow card should be forthcoming. Nope, just a spot foul. Be a free kick in a dangerous location. Lynch over to take. Here comes the right-footed delivery. Sent low. Walters. Boston College trying to get out into a counterattack. And that was a bit of a high tackle. A yellow card forthcoming. Brandished in the direction of Strycek. Haas took some pretty rough contact. Haas back up onto her feet. Katie Groff, the 5th year with the free kick, loops one over the top. Chested down and helped on. Walters gets by. Walters flicks it just beyond the far post, and it's out for a goal kick.
Into the game for Boston College, number 7, Georgina Clark. And into the game for the Blue Devils, number 11, Julia Sonetta, number 13, Mia
Oaro's 2 goals and 2 assists. As we see the substitutions being made, Oaro's day may be done. She sits onto the bench, as does Maggie Graham. What a day for Oaro with 2 goals and 2 assists. Duke 23 shots with 11 of them on goal. Walters back asking questions, has a slip in the box. Just lost her footing. Roller for Chico. Tries the quick one-touch passing through Menestrella. Through the middle of the pitch. Good acceleration, pushed forward. Walters tries to 1-2, pushed wide. Groff over to escort it out into touch. It'll be a Duke throw on the near sideline. Recupero down that left side. Lynch. Laguerre. Oh. Laguerre quietly so good on the ball. Boston College looking to find some period of possession. It's helped out by Sonacheva. Chavis sitting on a goal today. A fantastic one-touch settle.
Number 21, Andy Barth.
Into the matchup, Andy Barth, the senior out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Has an academy that's got a fantastic name, the Minnesota Thunder. That's a fantastic academy name. Eagles throw on the far sideline. Under 20 minutes left to go in the contest. Duke 6-0, a comprehensive scoreline. And it feels accurate to how well they've played today. Walters through, shot, save! Another spectacular save from Willebrandt. If she's not on her game, this is dangerously close to a double-digit lead for the Blue Devils. She single-handedly thwarted Walters a couple of times. Recupero into the box, sends it low. Helped on, and into the back of the nets. Laguerre on the scoreboard. Recupero should get the assist. 7-0 Duke. It ties for their largest margin of leading on the year to their final score against Missouri. The last time this Boston College team lost by 6 or more goals, it was back in 1982 to North Carolina, a scoreline of 7-0. Whistle, foul spotted. It'll be the, if this scoreline holds up for the next 17 minutes, 18 seconds, it'll be the first shutout for the Blue Devils since their 3-0 win against SMU. They allowed one to Virginia, Louisville, Stanford, California. So 1 goal the last 4 matchups. Walters trying to get onto it, does get onto it again. Willebrandt gets a piece of it on the way by. Willebrandt, as we see Olivia Shippey, the sophomore out of Central Valley, New York, into the final stages of warm-ups. Looks like Willebrandt will have her day done, and it's certainly through no fault of her own. She has had some brilliant saves, which feels difficult to say with a 7-0 scoreline, but it could be so much worse if not for her fantastic defending. This Duke team in some ways reminds me of Thanos in that they are inevitable. And that has to tie for one of the dorkiest things I've ever said. I stand by it. Lynch down the near sideline. Bending ball. Good little bit of sprinting. 3-on-2 break if Boston College can get out into it, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The foot race on. Distance closed by Bodensteiner. And that's fantastic from Duke. The recovery run, a long run for stride check to make.
Goal for Boston College, number 0.
Excuse me, for Phoebe Goldthwait to make.
Coming in for Duke, number 24, Kaden Kuntz-Pernikas. Number 25, Madison.
The day done for both keepers, Willebrandt and Freeman off of the pitch.
Caroline Dysart.
That's the day as well for Cameron Roller and Karina Laguerre to the bench for the Blue Devils. With just under 15 minutes left to go in the second half.
That last Blue Devils goal was scored by number 16, Karina Laguerre, with the assist from number 14, Sophia Recupero.
Recupero is given the assist on the last goal. clipped and a fingertip save. Oh. That was about everything Dysart had in her 5'8" frame. The freshman out of San Diego, California. When you have these large substitutions, which is great, this is a long conference season. The ACC tournament is a tough push. The NCAA tournament is a tough push. Every players back up okay. Kubero sitting on an assist. Groff lobs it forward. Trying to find Boston College, trying to press. The ball looped to the far sideline. Turnover in play. Costello. It'll be a free kick for the Blue Devils. A painful one. And they'll stop the clock. And asking for the training staff on their way onto the pitch. Vital job with all the miles these athletes put on their legs. The training staff certainly has their plate full.
Yellow card issued to Boston College's number 21, Andy Barth.
Barth goes into the book with a yellow card for the late challenge. Taking a look back at the Stanford game, the quickest 2 goals as a team in the 4 minutes and 7 seconds at Stanford beat out the 4 minutes and 20 seconds that was previously the record from 2002 against High Point. And the quickest 2 goals as a player, the 4 minutes and 7 seconds by Maggie Graham at Stanford, beat out the 11 minutes and 12 seconds from Molly Pathman versus Frances Marion back in 2010. Katie Groff did it against Pittsburgh in 2021 at a time of 11:52.
Coming into the game for the Blue Devils, number 19, Maggie Graham.
Lynch will be substituted out as Maggie Graham back in for Lynch. Roberts out. And that'll bring Delaney Van Pelt back in. Be a free kick for the Blue Devils. The 14 seconds between the 2 goals by Maggie Graham beats the Carolyn Riggs against FIU back in 02. 56 seconds between the 2 goals. 14 seconds. That's one of those records that just might not be beaten. Duke still moving forward. Minestrella has it, surging forward. The shot low, and the intervention successful for Shippey. All the times on that list of the quickest time between 2 goals are from at least 20 years ago. And the 14 seconds beats them by a significant period of time. Pushed wide. And the ball blasted away. Turned into a very physical game, played all the way back to Shippey. Under 10 minutes left to go. Trying to find Walters. Minestrella charging forward. Shippey off the line to scoop it up. Do want to thank Duke's SID, Lindy Brown, for all the fantastic information provided for today. entire staff at Duke makes it very easy to tell this team's story. Duke looking to see this game out. 7-0 tie for the largest margin of victory on the season. Approaching 7 minutes left to go in the matchup. Walters. Scooped. Shippey looking to distribute. Boots it deep down the center of the pitch. Solid challenge. Well won. Bodensteiner, the sophomore out of Inverness, Illinois, handling that spot that Roller takes up very well. Graham will be out for a corner with 6:06 left to go in this contest. I think everything just about decided except for potentially the final score. Duke's going to go unblemished in conference, move to 7-0. They'll move to 8-0 at home. 12-1 overall. Their sole blemish, the opening day loss to Ohio State. The only game they haven't scored in. Floating right-footed ball, knotted up. Volleyed back into trouble. Ball spilled. Foul spotted. Blasted ball. Nice little bit of possession from Bodensteiner. You love to see a defender confident on the ball. Bodensteiner again. Foul spotted. It'll be a free kick for Duke after the contact to the, it's a little high. I don't think there's anything nefarious or intentional about it. I think the foul without the yellow card is just fine. This Blue Devil team continues to impress. The ball over the top, although in the ACC, no easy days. There'll be a home game against Notre Dame before traveling at Wake Forest and at UNC. That's the, according to the selection committee, the second and third best team in the country. That's a tough way to close out your season. .330 left to go in the contest. Duke trying to see out the shutout after having scored 7 goals. Heavy collision and a foul spotted against Duke. I think they had Graham on the foul. Ball pushed wide. Long. And it's blasted away. It'll be a Boston College throw near sideline.
Coming into the game for Boston.
Two substitutions. Sapienza coming back in as Roberts coming back in. Taking the place of Clark and Van Pelt. Foul spotted it with 2:31. It's a free kick for the Blue Devils. Groff. Physical, fantastic positioning to earn that foul. Dysart over to take the kick. Another chant of Robbie Church echoing through Koskinen Stadium. 130 seconds left in this contest. Recupero. Foul spotted. Recupero fighting her way through the double team. No hurry for Groff. Groff had played a defensive midfield role before dropping back into the back three. Last season, Duke's back four. Groff was up in the midfield guarding that back line. Walters trying to get onto the run. Booted away. Deep into the night sky. That ball's with God now. It'll be a corner for the Blue Devils.
Corner kick being taken by number 13, Mia Minestrella.
Minestrella over to take the corner. It'll be an in-swinging right-footed delivery. Recupero the short option. Under a minute. It's a good delivery right towards the penalty spot. Gets all the way through. Touch back through. Graham puts it on target. Scooped by Shippey. And with 40 seconds left, Boston College nearly out of time to get onto the score sheet. Dysart. Helped on. Walters weaving through traffic. Puts one on the ground. Goldthwait takes the contact. Stop the clock at 10 seconds as a yellow card brandished to Sarai Costello. And Phoebe Goldthwait, the sophomore Durham Academy NCFC product, up onto her feet.
Yellow card issued to Boston College, number 4, Sarai Costello.
And a free kick in a very dangerous spot with only 10 seconds left. It'll be likely the last chance of the game. I can't imagine a scenario. Well, maybe a spilled rebound, something like that. But this will be the last actions of the game. The blast looping,
9,
always
8,
rising.
7, 6.
And that
5,
should do it.
4, 3.
As the final
2,
seconds tick
1,
off the clock,
0.
Duke, a comprehensive win
Final score,
against the Eagles of Boston
Blue Devils
College by a
7,
score of
Boston
7-0.
College 0.